Kentucky problems.
That's why they say almost heaven, because it's right next to Kentucky. Kentucky is heaven.
Oh my god.
Except Ashland. Fuck those guys.
Yeah.
Kentucky is meth heaven, maybe.
Kentucky?
I haven't heard much on meth lately. It's all heroin.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's because they gave up on meth. Let
You
people die
upgraded.
from it. Who gives a shit?
heroin.
Heroin.
Whoop.
The city of Townsville.
I like how on the left it said I'll make it there Friday at 7:30 p.m. and it's Friday at 9:36 a.m. and I only got 240 miles.
I guess they're assuming you're gonna stop and have some, dinner at the truck stop and whatnot.
Get a lot, lizards.
That too.
Plot twist, Taylor is a lot lizard.
How you make the money?
I'm saying. Gotta bring home bacon somehow.
Do you know how much this load's gonna bring me? $175,000
Wow. That's a big load.
by my Peterbilt. They had a couple runs in the Kenworth.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get the Pete.
And Mike died.
Good.
He'll be back.
Hey.
As soon as he comes back in, somebody should switch him to another channel.
Uh-huh.
See if he notices.
How do I turn my headlights on in this game?
L?
Oh.
I don't know. I have my custom keyboard.
I'm in Albuquerque.
That's where I need to go. I'm on my way. I'm about to be to Bakersfield.
You still got a long road ahead of you.
Yep. I had to go pick this up in Stockton, California. I gotta run I-40 all the way to Albuquerque.
Still on I-40.
Yep.
Ah, crap.
What?
Engine died.
Uh-oh.
You run out of fuel?
No.
Ruh-roh.
My check engine light's on. It said I need to get service.
Oh,
I only got 180 miles to go.
that's gonna be a rough 180 miles.
I'm gonna push through.
Hey, you remember how it said you'd be there at 7 p.m. that evening?
Yeah.
Maybe it knew. Maybe it knew.
Just started my motor and it fired right back up, so we'll see what happens. Can't believe it damaged my engine by running over those state troopers at 100. Guys are dicks. It was kind of my fault because I swooped in to try to run them over.
Kinda your fault.
What'd you run him over with?
Try to run them over this freaking diesel-powered car with a trailer behind it.
No.
Kinda your fault.
Yeah, it's only a little bit. They should have died.
and banned.
Probably.
No, straight streaming, ain't he?
I am. Why?
Out in that region.
Oh. I think I am, at least.
I got a notification forever ago. Yeah, you were, but
Hey. Yeah, it's still going. I just looked
Okay.
over at my second screen to see.
I'm not a ferg. You don't have to worry about me
Haha.
shouting advertiser unfriendly obscenities.
Bitch.
Let me get the big word or big list of no-no words that can't be on YouTube.
Here's a list of words you cannot say. Number 1.
And demonetized
Yes. Number 2.
and banned. Number 3.
Yes.
Oh, FBI's at the door.
Oh. NSA, don't mind me.
We are proud country supporting patriots.
Yes.
So if the brackets turn on your turn signals, how do I turn on my code hazard?
F.
F? Oh,
F is for flashers. Flasher, lead your bride.
I figured an H for hazard.
H is for horn.
Horn. Oh, no, my exit. Oh, I made it. I wasn't paying attention. God, man. This car's not very forgiving when it's got a trailer attached to it. What fucking town am I going through now? Oh, Bakersfield. Alright.
Go walk the streets to Bakersfield.
I'd rather not.
Dude, Russell's still out of power.
Oh, is there a thing going off still?
Yeah. But there's a giant gas station here.
Really?
Yeah.
I believe that may be called a truck stop.
It's right off I-40, right before Kari.
Do come, Carly.
Leaving Globe.
Hey, you know what? There is actually a very large truck stop there. In real life. Is there one on both sides of the road?
Boy.
No? Just one side of the road?
There's one on both sides of the road.
Ha! That's hilarious. Because that's real. Me and Jeff stopped at that before.
What
Remember
is it?
that truck stop that both times going out to California and to Moab, I stopped at that truck stop in Tucumcari.
Big American flag in the front of it.
Yeah.
You remember that one? There's one on both sides of the highway, and you just pick
Yeah.
the side that you're on. Apparently, that's actually in the game. Like it's added
Yeah,
right now.
This one here has a giant American flag in the front.
Yeah, I was about to say. I was like, that's fucking real. I was like, wait, giant truck stop at. I was like, yeah, I stop at that one every time that I've went out that way. Because it's so fucking easy to get in and out of.
Yeah.
Because you don't have to like go under or over or nothing.
My engine keeps on dying worse and worse.
You haven't passed like a service center or nothing?
I did, but I'm dropping the load first.
Oh.
Load then the engine. That's what he's more cared about.
See,
Yes.
oil temps are at about 205, and then the oil. Oh crap! The oil's at 214.
Wow, good God, dude. That's on up there. Good God, man.
I only have 33 miles to go, so,
Yeah.
and it's 6:20 a.m. and it's told me that it's gonna take me to 7 p.m. to get there.
I think that's just the estimated or the time they expect it by or something. I don't know. Maybe.
They expect it Saturday from 11:50 to 6:38 p.m.
Oh. Huh. Yeah, mine's expected Sunday from 2:30 in the morning till 9:30 in the morning. That's when they expect my stuff to be there. I think it'll be there a little bit before then. I don't realize how I drive. Hammer down. Hammer down.
Only ran over 2 state troopers.
There's a lot of traffic coming in and out of Bakersfield.
That's pretty neat. It's a little bridge.
Oh. Are
Going
you
over a river?
are you in here, Hutch?
No, I have to play another hour and a half before it'll let me join TruckersMP.
Wow.
Yep. Yeah, check my privacy settings and change everything to public. It's like,
Yeah.
we can't detect the game, or you haven't played 2 hours yet.
Hey,
Really?
should just turned that motherfucker on earlier today. Just walked away from the computer.
I know.
Just had it running in the background. Rank up a good 12 hours worth of gameplay.
I may do that. Just leave it running in the background when I go to bed.
Yeah, I've done it. I mean, not intentionally, because I've never had a requirement I had to meet, but a lot of my Arma game time is just like me leaving it on and like coming back 6 hours later.
I got a game or two like that I've left open. It's like, you got 26 hours of gameplay, but I've only
Yep.
owned the game for 12.
Lol. Oh yeah, the City Skylines. That game of mine is like that. Because it's like I'll just leave it sitting there, you know, to let the world build on it, you know, its own population and whatnot. I'll come back like 8 hours fucking later. And then play it for another 4 hours. So, yeah. I got a lot of fake hours on that game.
Speaking of City Skylines, have you
What?
told them about the dam?
The dam.
The hydrophobic dam?
He took all his sewage and pumped it into a crater with a dam on it to power his city.
Hey,
That's
guess
what you
that
call
works.
engineering.
Guess that works.
Oh, it worked.
You know what City Skylines would make that game really, really fun? Is if it was co-op.
Yeah, it would.
Like 4 people co-op, or up to 4. That'd be great.
I wonder if I should go ahead and buy a truck, or if I should go ahead and just keep on doing another run. I got $220-some thousand.
I just keep running the caravan runs. Just make bank.
I'll be back in a minute.
Alright,
Delivering caravans.
CCC.
Especially not crashing them into each other.
I could go back to Oxnard and get $191,000.
Oxnard, California?
Yeah.
Lol. You'd pass me.
I think I'm gonna go down to Sierra Vista.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm on I-40, or I think I just got on I-40. I'm not sure. Either
Yeah, I'm
did
on
or
Sierra
about
Vista.
to. Where's that one at? Nevada?
Yeah. No, it's Arizona.
Oh, is it?
Down towards Mexico.
Oh.
Mexico.
Mexico! You'll still probably pass. Well, no, you probably won't pass me. You probably won't get on I-40 for that. This guy works for Icy Farms Incorporated.
ISIS Farms Incorporated.
I'm confused. Do you have heroin in that truck? Is that your
They
major?
stop at that big truck stop and get my truck or car repaired.
Moshi Moshi, FBI this.
Hey, Dr. Fox is back,
Sure.
being fucking sketchy and shit.
What?
I just looked over there and saw you on my second screen.
I'm just chilling.
I know.
Getting creeper.
I know, being a
Ready to
fucking
go to bed.
creeper's sketch ass. So how's the 5M going?
Trying to get transferred out of SSPD. It's not working out.
No?
I mean, it's not a bad department. It's just everyone hates me. I have not done a single thing to anyone, and everyone's still just talking shit about me.
Oh my god.
Like, I try to say something, like, oh no, SSP can't do that. SSPD is not able to do that, or some shit.
Holy shit. Hostile work environment.
You know, Joe.
Felony
yeah,
assault. Felony assault.
And what's her name? Whatever the hell her name is, the fake girl or whatever the hell. Ashley,
Oh,
whatever.
yeah.
What's her name? I think that's a fake girl. I don't know.
Yeah, it's something like that.
Alright, well, yeah, Ashley. She's like, you're the only one that's not a dick in that department. I'm like, thanks.
Thanks, bitch.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, it's.
That's hilarious.
I'm just chilling in there though, trying to get transferred out, and they said, okay, go wait at the department. I waited there for 30 minutes, and I'm like, so is there supposed to be like a meeting or something? It's like, oh yeah, plans changed. You
Wow.
couldn't have told me that 30 minutes before?
That's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, they're like, okay, I'm gonna go get the sheriff or whatever. It's like, I'm waiting for him. It's like, he's been gone for 25 minutes already.
Wow.
I know.
Fucking bitches.
Video game crimes never stop.
Yeah, I know, right? I'm surprised that department still exists.
They're trying to change this game to like real life. It's insane. I
Oh
don't like
yeah.
it.
No.
Like just to be transferred out, I had to do a whole application. I had to get 2 people that could verify, and then I had to get whatever the hell it's called. Hold up. Let me see. Recommendations. That's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah.
get 2 recommendations. I had to put in all that information, make up email addresses, I mean city, area codes,
Good God.
all this other BS, and then if I want to become LSPD, I gotta write a 500-page report on it.
Wow.
I mean a 500-word
Oh yeah.
page on it.
Still though. That's still.
stupid.
I
Yeah.
know, that's insane. 250 words of why I want to be it, then 250 words of what I'm gonna contribute.
My dick. That's why
Like,
I can't
told
play
them,
it there.
I told them, I said I could probably make up 150, but that's about it.
Yep.
That's like what we had to do for the freaking SSP or what was it?
Oh yeah.
SASP.
No, I know. But the fact that he's already like been a part of the departments, and they can look at his fucking game stats and see how many hours he has on the server.
Yeah,
and
no, I have
shit.
enough hours to
And
become
it's-
M3.
Yeah,
so-
and it's like, you know,
And they're like, are you actually qualified? Or have you just been a citizen for this long, or what?
oh my god.
I don't understand it, but...
What you
I'd
gonna
be
bring to the department? These nuts.
They're like, do you all just meet up somewhere and just have like a big communal circle jerk or something on how you all think you're this good
Yes.
in real life? But
Yes,
you're
it's called
just video
the
games.
High Speed Gaming Server 1. That's
When
what
you get
they're
to
all
the
doing.
sheriff, you get to the sheriff, ask him if he likes dragons. And when he say, yeah, I like dragons, then you say, well, you'll be liking me dragging these nuts across your
This is why we can't play.
Oh, and you know how much they hate me in SSPD?
Uh,
I have people checking my jurisdiction.
Good God.
Okay, so if I get out of it, I got like an undercover somewhere, and I've gotten yelled at by 2 undercovers already.
I'm surprised
Because I'm like-
SSPD still exists.
I know.
And they just didn't like go, no, you can't have
They
that.
say it's one of the most hated departments. It's one of the smallest too.
Oh, yeah.
That'd be Polito.
Straight.
What?
Upside down.
What?
Whoops.
What are you guys playing?
American Truck Simulator. But online multiplayer.
And HSG has a server for it.
And we're not driving trucks. So, we're just doing the
Yeah,
game
but-
I
entirely
don't
wrong.
think a
man.
single person's ever driven a truck in the the high school game.
Yeah, banned fail RP.
LRP. LRP.
Dude, heavy overload. Can't.
Yes,
That's
You-
not good for the server. That can
Yep.
break the map.
exactly. You passed our made-up way station.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, watch, what's it called,
SASB.
what's that one? Whatever the hell they are, the tow truck people.
Oh,
I
yeah,
was gonna say, like, watch, like, one of them in, like, a Crown Vic pull it behind you, like, want to weigh your truck.
yeah, with his fucking ambers. Yeah, part of me wants to go back into the server and just see what the fuck's going on. And part of me doesn't give
That'd
a
be
shit.
cool RP. You know, like, you see, like, a truck on the side of the road with, like, a, Crown Vic behind him, or a truck something trying to fix their tire.
No, that would be neat, but everybody
Watch
would
them
like.
get banned for, like, you know,
That's what I'm saying.
impersonating a police officer. You
that's-
explain yourself perfectly, and they still ban you.
Yeah, I was saying somebody would have something to say about that. Did you ask the admin for
Oh,
what?
you have admin permission to pull over with a ambers?
Yeah, you
Go
can't
amber?
use those ambers on the roadway. What?
It's for public safety. I know you still cannot.
Yeah, it's on the
Keywords,
roadway.
though. Nope.
No.
Banned fail RP.
I like how they are trying to make it more realistic and everything, but it's a little bit too realistic.
Yeah, it goes
They
to a
need
point where you're going too far.
You take the
There's a
fun.
point of, like, you know, like 100 words maybe. I mean, that's easy for anyone, but it's
Yeah.
500 words. I mean, that's kind of insane.
And then you got to do interviews and then all kinds of stuff.
Yep.
Oh yeah, all that.
When they talk to you like it's a real interview or some shit, it's like, dude, you've been
No,
playing
yeah,
video
no,
games
yeah,
with
no,
me
it's-
for like
I-
fucking, a year.
Somehow I was asking about the ranking system since I'm a sergeant and whatever the hell.
Yeah.
They said I would be a deputy 2 or something.
Wow.
I don't know what the fuck that is, but yeah, it's like they said I have to go watch a PowerPoint and then I'm gonna have a meeting after.
Nice.
Yeah,
I love
was gonna say.
like watching PowerPoints for video games.
I know they say it's a pretty decently long PowerPoint.
It probably
I'm
is.
just gonna have to sit here and read all this. Probably gonna quiz me on it after too.
Yeah, I
It's like,
guarantee
so
they
what do you
will.
see on PowerPoint 28?
Yeah.
I don't fucking
What
know.
color
Look
was
back
the
at it.
girl's dress? What?
Like you know that the picture we showed you? How many windows is on that building?
Yeah. That's wrong. Sorry, you're not suitable for our department.
Nope. You're just gonna be dissolved.
It's retarded. I don't. It's cool, but it's also really annoying.
Yes, it is. SSPD, let me see your fucking hands. I'm surprised, honestly though, I am surprised that SSPD still exists and they didn't just go, nope, we're getting rid of that department.
I'm surprised they
you.
didn't just make it blank county.
Yep.
But yeah, I have my own little department.
So it was like,
Barely see anyone else on it.
has John Cooper been in there with you? At any point in time? Huh?
Never.
That's
his
hilarious.
department?
I know, that's what I was asking. It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I think I've been the only one that's been playing. fucking
I lost all
Truckers.
respect for all the admins, Romaine and BX Bugs.
Oh, they're bitches.
To let faggots run their lives and their server.
No balls. No balls.
I really don't. I mean, Romaine is the only one I really don't like. I've never really talked to any other admins. I still had that one admin that told me to mind my own business where I'm reporting
Well,
someone.
both of them own a server and they're letting their little minions run the community.
Yep.
Yeah, sure.
No balls.
If it was me, those little minions had been banned a long time ago.
Like they ban people that don't do anything, but they keep the
Yeah,
people that will.
Like
argue
Mike,
that.
we were RPing, off-roaders, and he slid down a hill and they banned him for fail RP.
Yep.
Oh wow.
Because his truck slid down a hill and like barrel rolled, you know, did the GTA thing, like flipped forever off of Mount Chiliad.
They were
And-
watching him.
I guess so.
They're watching all of us.
And then they got rid of him for like 48 hours. Fell
I was gonna say,
RP.
how the hell is that fail RP? You can't control it.
Yeah, because I guess I don't fucking know. It was like, wow.
I would have appealed the ban even if it was a short duration and be like, so am I supposed to use exploits to modify the game engine to prevent me from slipping down a hill?
Dude, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 trucks parked on the side of the road with a pilot car. Good God, man.
Let's say you were handed a 96 for,
Yeah, for defending him.
first. Yeah.
Because I was like, really? I mean, that was just fucking uncalled for.
I already told you guys about the time Romaine banned me for some BS.
Did he?
Hey!
Yeah, for his stupid server lagging. I spawned a vehicle like 5 minutes before and we're in a pursuit and it spawns out in the middle. I said, oh shit, my bad, banned for 24 hours.
Oh, yeah, that is
What?
right. I forgot about that one.
You ruined our realization!
RP!
Bam, 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 bam,
Get the
bam.
fuck out of my server.
What'd you get banned for this time?
I didn't get banned this time. It's just a while ago when Romaine banned me for some BS.
Because he's a little bitch.
Mm-hmm. I have to agree.
Also, no one likes your department.
Yeah.
I tell them to go be poor somewhere else. They don't like that.
That would be poor elsewhere.
That's pretty much what I tell them. I have gotten to a point where I give no fucks and tell them go be poor somewhere else.
I figured out a way to hide that I'm SSPD though.
I don't hide it. I'll let a motherfucker tell it straight up.
I just drive around in undercovers, and once they see me get out, then they start getting all depressed. I have to get my little SSPD vest on.
I do enjoy that.
I'm not even
I-
bothering with them anymore.
No,
Like I
fuck
just drive
that
around in
shit.
undercover, and then when someone needs me, I'm like, all right, I know I'm heading over there or some BS, and it's just like, oh yeah, it's just in there. I'm calling another one. They don't need me.
Been made clear that BX Bugs and Remain doesn't care one bit about their server.
Oh, yeah. They
give
have no
fucks.
fucking balls.
Pretty much. Gibbs.
Yeah.
I got a phone call from that sergeant. He called me and he pretty much said, yeah, he goes, I'm going to be straight with you. They kind of fucked up. And I'm like, you think? You think approaching me and telling me I'm going to jail might have been fucked up? He goes, look, let's, he said, I want this to stay in-house. He goes, what does it take to make this go? I said, I just want an apology. I said, I would prefer to be friends with them. I don't want to cause trouble. I said, but they were pissy because I won and they didn't. And he goes, well, I'll get to the whole thing in just a second, but basically they got butt hurt because I brought my piece of shit Charger in, and I'm saying this out of context because we all think the same thing. I brought my piece of shit wannabe cop car in and won over their super duper modified drag cars that a certain person would look at that we know that would look at them and laugh and go get that shit out of my face. That's the level of pissy these people were. So to kind of recap, at the car show, after the announcements, after everybody won a trophy that, actually participated, didn't just bring their drag car and acted like little bitches and sat in a corner with their arms crossed like they're badasses, those people got upset because, there again, my piece of shit Charger won over their super expensive, maybe $100,000 project cars. This dude approaches me, no badge, no credentials, no idea who he is. I've never seen him in my life, wearing some 511 shirt, and it's all black with 511 logos. He legitimately looked like a 511 salesman. That's what this guy looked like. Flat top haircut, chubby guy, kind of tall, kind of short, somewhere in between. Just generally looked like a douche. And I hate to say that, but he looked like a douche. Kind of like a bigger version of me. So we're all sitting there talking after the awards, and a couple of the other people left. So I'm getting all my stuff in the car after getting pictures, putting all my stuff back in, getting ready to leave. This prick comes up in his car, pulls right up next to mine, and looks me dead in the eye and go, "Who are you?" And I went, "I'm Justin. I'm a security officer." He looked at me and he goes, "Why do you have that car?" And I looked at it and said, "Because I bought it. And because I spent the money to change everything from red and blue and get rid of the cage." And he goes, "You can't have that car." And then he goes to say, "If I see that car hit the road, I'm taking you to jail." Okay. Don't know who you are. Don't know why you're representing yourself as a cop. I see no badge. So, okay, good for you. He then goes to add an additional note. "If I see those blue lights on the road, I'm taking you to jail." Okay. Not a good way to be my immediate friend, but okay. So I go the opposite direction, getting away from this prick because I don't know what he's willing to do. Then decide, okay, maybe there's a better way to approach this. I pull my car back over to a parking spot. I get out of my car, close my door. I just kind of trot myself over to his car because he's parked watching me. Try to see if maybe I can make, maybe make nice with this guy. Maybe make a friend out of this. No, he cracks his window while he's shuffling around underneath the driver's side compartment and says, "Be a good idea for you to go ahead and leave." And at that point, I'm kind of like, yeah, I think I'm just going to go ahead and let our club directors know what you're doing and how you're impersonating a peace officer now because you're ordering people to do things on private property. Not a good idea, especially when the club management and Summit Racing management are taking pictures with my car. Not a real good way to be my friend. Not a real good way to impress Summit Racing. So with Summit Racing guys management watching, I go over to him, explain the situation, tell him what this guy's doing, and that's not acceptable. Point this guy out. It's in the white Altima. Go, okay, we're going to go ahead and ask our Arlington PD that was off duty working here to come back by and talk to this guy and figure out what the hell his problem is. I can't say this any more realistically. I couldn't make one single move without this prick following me around the parking lot. And I didn't want to try to leave because I don't know what this dude's intentions are. If I leave, he could follow me and do God knows what at this point. I don't know who the hell he is. So, talk to the management. The scout club leader that held the event comes over. He hears the situation and goes, "No, that's not acceptable. We want you to stay. We don't want you to leave. We want to take pictures with you." Cool. I like you. You're friendly. Then he goes, "Point this guy out." Point to him again. He goes, "Okay." He goes, "I'm gonna have Arlington PD come back by as well. We're gonna figure out what the problem is." They call 2 more units out there. Takes them about 5 minutes to get there. They come up. They ask me what exactly happened. I tell them. They go, "Okay, let us go talk to this guy and figure out who the hell he is because we don't have any plainclothes officers at this event. Everyone that's off duty is not here. If they were, they know better than to be threatening people." They go over to this asshat and they ID him. They figure out who he is. He's a blankety blank county sheriff's deputy, way out of his jurisdiction, way out of his league. And his story, this is where it gets good. He tells the officers, "Oh no, I was just going over there to tell him that I buy and sell emergency equipment and that I wanted to work with him on getting him some lights for his car." No, that's not how that works. I would tell you, "Thanks, but I'm good. I got everything I need because I work with somebody that works for the Texas Commission on Law Enforcement that gives me lights. I don't need any lights. I don't need any favors. Kindly get the fuck away from my car. My car is worth more than your piece of shit Altima, and it's worth more than your piece of shit drag car that's held together with duct tape and probably hopes and dreams." So he tells the officers come back over and talk to me. They ask about the car, and I tell them, "You've seen it before because I recognize you. It's a security car." He goes, "Oh wait," he goes, "You're that guy with the charge?" I said, "Yeah." I said, "This is my car." He looks at it and he goes, "Oh," he goes, "Hell," he said, "You're not violating the law." He said, "I've already told you that. You're good to go." He said, "As long as you aren't driving on the road with that shit turned on, you're good." He said, "Hell," he goes, "you could be on the shoulder with it turned on. You're not violating the law." He said, "When you violate the law is when you start trying to maneuver traffic and pull people over and act within an official capacity. Then you're violating Texas law, which is fine. And I agree 100%. If I'm doing something stupid, then I deserve the consequences. But to be on private property, where this dude has no jurisdiction, being an off-duty peace officer, not even in the same county, way out of line. And I can't understand why he would have the gall to come over to somebody and say, I'm going to take you to jail because you have a nicer car than me. I should have looked at him and went, it's not my fault, you're poor, go away from me.
My question is, why didn't you kick open the door to your Charger and yell SSPD and shoot him in the face with a Glock?
Is there
Yeah,
feelings in your fucking hands?
I pretty much, I admit that could have been done, but as me and Mr. Gibbs talked about, I'm pretty sure at one point this dude had a gun on me.
Internet
'cause when
police, let me see your hands.
Internet police, Sandy Shores police, show me your fucking hands, get on the ground. And just put up a little decal that says Sandy Shores police. So I'm pretty sure this guy had a gun on me at one point, because when I tried to go be nice and play nice and try to make a friend, he cracked his window about a quarter of the way down and was real shifty behind that door. I'm pretty sure he had a gun on me. I'm almost 90% sure of it, because, well, you could see it in his eyes. He had nothing to do with me. It was pure hate. It was not friendly. It was pure hate. I'm like, goddamn, if the trophy means that much to you, I'll just give you the thing. I don't care. You know, it means nothing to me. I'll give it to you if it makes you feel like you're a man. But, you know, I do have to admit I was very proud of that trophy up until later that evening. But I have to give Summit Racing like the biggest fucking prop. They came over, gave me like $100 gift bag and went, here, we want you to feel like you are welcome to come back. I will spend this on things I shouldn't. I will keep this now, thank you. And it was like a $50 gift card and like a $30 little tote bag and then a hat and then some other shit in there. And a free water bottle, which is always helpful. I'll never use it, but hey, free is free. So I got all the little fun stuff, and the manager of the store, coolest badass bitch ever. She's like, if he touches you, we got your back. We're not gonna let him harass you. I like you. You're my friend now. You know. And she goes, can I take a picture with the guy? I'm like, dude, if you want to drive the car, go ahead. You're not gonna hurt my feelings. She took pictures with it, and you know, it was fun. It was all kind of neat. They asked if they could display the car, and there's kind of a problem with that. It's my daily. I got nothing else to drive. Now, if you want to loan me one of your badass hot rods, hey, you know, we can work this out. But I don't trust myself, and you shouldn't trust me with a car with more than 400 horsepower, because I might put it in the ditch. It's also been proven a car with less than 300 horsepower I can put through a fence post, but we won't discuss that. So anyway, a long story short, I called the sergeant at Wise County, and the APD officer, he kind of lined it out as, look, technically, can we do anything? No. Did he do something wrong? Yes. He should have identified himself as a peace officer. He should have said what department he was with. He should not have said, I'm going to take you to jail. He has no grounds for that. You haven't committed a crime. He said the minute you commit a crime is when you leave this establishment and you are running those lights and you are trying to act within an official capacity. That's when you commit a crime. He said, other than that, you are legal. You are fine. Continue what you're doing. Don't worry about it. If he harasses you again, call us. We will come out and take care of it. Cool. Doesn't mean this dude's not going to have a hard-on for me if I drive through Wise County going to wherever it is I may be going. And which sucks, because that's where my uncle lives, who's also a retired grapevine police. So now I don't know if I can ever go back to visit my uncle without these fools jamming me. Which, you know, I can't say I blame them. I understand their look on the subject. But if I'm not doing any harm to anybody, why the hard on to mess with me when they've seen this car more than once? It's not the first time they've seen it. But that's just me.
Did you ask him if he liked dragons?
I should have looked at him and said, hey, do you know I'm Sandy Shores Police too? That would have pissed him off.
Hey, you don't like dragons? Yeah, I like dragons. Then you like me dragging these nuts across your...
But no, other than that, it was a lot of fun. It was a really fun show. It's the first time I've ever won anything, so I felt kind of special. But yo, Sandy Shores Police Department, get your hands. But after all of it, I think the best part about it was being able to tell this guy, no, that's not how this works. That's not how you talk to people, because it will land you in trouble. And the sergeant, while his position is kind of rough, he can't really do anything about it. But his words were, you don't have to worry about going to Wise County. He said, I assure you, you will never have a problem unless you're doing something stupid. And I said, I agree. If I'm doing something stupid, I expect to be held accountable. Unless somebody steals my car, then, please be gentle when, they point guns at me and say I'm doing these things.
Bitch, I'm gonna fucking blow it. Dude, I got pulled over for a way station. I'm just gonna bypass it.
I was going to ask, how did you get the multiplayer? Because I would definitely like to join y'all on that.
Just download
I
it.
just downloaded it.
Is it TruckersMP?
Yep.
Okay.
Doing donuts on an airfield.
Nice.
Totally what I should be doing.
Fail.
LRP.
LRP, 24-hour ban.
I do donuts around an airplane.
So, kind of long story short, I learned to just kind of stay away from those people, because this guy might be dumb enough to actually try something. And I know from Gibbs' point of view on what they can and can't do, they are a Texas peace officer. They can arrest people. I get that. But it doesn't mean they have the right to... Oh, by the way, Gibbs, turns out these two are full-time officers, by the way. They are actual patrol staff. So, yeah, they're fine people. Yeah, it makes me feel a whole lot safer. Also, which one do I download? Streaks, I have 132.3 or ETS2, and then ATS 132.4.
ETS is European truck. ATS is American truck.
Okay, because I have ATS. You must log in to download TruckersMP.